So you have a great idea, you have a story or message you want to share, and probably people have even told you you should write a book. But how do you turn this idea or this desire to become an author into a best-selling book? Hi, I am Stacey Ennis. I am a best-selling, award-winning author myself, plus a book strategist and coach who has directly contributed to more than 100 books throughout 16 years in the publishing industry. And I love helping aspiring authors like you write their books and step fully into their purpose and engage in that beautiful author journey. Today, I'm going to teach you 3 rules to turn your big idea into a best-selling book. So let's jump into it. But before we jump into the rules, be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the little bell, so that you can get future videos from me all about the author journey. And if you have a question that you would like me to answer in an upcoming video, drop it in the comments and I might just make a video just for you. Rule number 1 is to make a statement. The books that resonate, the authors who really stand out, the messages and stories that impact people are bold, they are courageous, they are thought-provoking. The thing is, if you want to stand out, if you want to truly rise as a thought leader in your industry, and I say that not just in this, oh, you want to be a thought leader, but really the meaning behind thought leader, a leader of thought. That means that you are really stepping into this message. You are making a proclamation. You are sharing a bold and courageous idea. It doesn't mean you need to be provocative or ruffle feathers, but it does mean that you need to show up and make a clear statement. You need to stake your claim. So here are a few examples. In Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert, she makes the statement that creativity lives just beyond fear, and her book is organized around that. In the book The Body Keeps the Score, Bessel van der Kolk makes a really bold claim that trauma reshapes the brain and stays in the body. And from there, he explores how we can heal. In We Should All Be Millionaires, Rachel Rodgers says that more women should be millionaires. And her entire book is really around helping women step more fully into this path of financial freedom. So I hope you see a pattern here. It's one bold statement and everything is organized around that. So I'll ask you, what is one big idea that you are willing to make a statement about and stand behind? Rule number 2 is a really good one because it is so counter to how a lot of people think about book writing, and that is to uncover simplicity. So many first-time authors and even second-time and beyond authors try to be way too complex when it comes to writing their books. And I made the same mistake. When I wrote my first book, I packed it so full of interviews and call-out boxes and all of these things that I think underneath everything, I was really just trying to show up as an expert. And I felt like I needed a lot of research and a lot of other people's voices to validate me and validate my ideas. But actually, the strongest books are often the simplest. And you don't need to overcomplicate things. Find that big idea, make the statement about that big idea, and then organize your book around that big idea. So what does this look like when it comes to actually writing the book? That means not having an overcomplicated book structure. Keep your structure very simple. Don't pack your pages with jargon or unnecessary graphics. Now, there are some books where charts and graphs make a lot of sense, but for a lot of books, it's actually just distracting and it's not helpful. And keeping your sentence structure and language accessible for the reader you want to reach. So that means that even sometimes when you're writing people that are subject matter experts, don't overcomplicate it. Keep your language as clear and simple as possible so that your reader can follow along, so they can get your big idea, hold on to it, and be transformed or educated or whatever it is you want to do with your book. As authors, we're not here to impress. We are here to make an impact. Rule number 3 is to tell great stories. Let's be honest, you've bought a lot of nonfiction books that you haven't finished, and I'll bet the ones that you did finish had this one quality, which is they told great stories. Now, stories can be your personal stories, it can be case studies, it can be data. You can tell amazing stories around data, but don't skip storytelling just because you think it's fluffy or unnecessary. Stories are what we remember. They move us, they stick with us. And in fact, there is research from Harvard University that shows that people remember stories 3 times longer than they do data and other statistics. Stories really connect with us and they really stick. So to recap, there are 3 rules that you should stick with if you want to turn your big idea into a best-selling book. Make a statement, uncover the simplicity, and tell great stories. And of course, there's more to writing a book than that, but if you stick to those 3 rules at their core, they will guide you into writing a book that will change people's lives and really help you step into your impact, that impact that you are meant to have on the world. And if you're ready to go deeper, if you want somebody to guide you along this author journey, I coach authors on the journey of authorhood, and you can learn more about my coaching programs in the links of this video. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the little bell so that you will get notified about my videos to help you achieve your goal of authorhood. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.